fundamental to the medieval economy was water. It powered mills, it was used for different crafts. And so Bologna has these canals, these water sources. They're filled by rivers, but they come in from the south of the city and they flow north. These rivers feed into the whole canal system that goes through the city. And so one thing that I found out when I mapped these regulations is that officials really understood that because the water was coming in from the south of the city, that if there was any sort of blockage or disruption in the water flow in the south, it was going to impact the flow of water in the entire city because the water is entering the city from the south and going north. So there was an archaeological excavation at the southern part of the city where one of the water courses entered, and that we know from textual records that it was moved to another location. And we can tell archaeologically that it was kind of filled in the 11th, 12th century and the course was moved, but it appears that this sort of empty water course now, because it was diverted to a different location, still existed in the city, because we have historical records that tell us that there were waste disposal problems. And you can imagine if you have sort of this ditch or this water course that was now empty because active water is not flowing through it and people are throwing garbage in it, then it now becomes like a public health issue because water is not moving that waste out of the way. And so for me, that was really exciting because then I could directly connect what the enforcement of these health regulations, right? So officials who are recording that there's this problem, and the archaeological record, which indeed has shown that this course was moved and that it was, being diverted into another location.